This curriculum is Effective Presentations for Conference Presenters in K-12 Education by Mariana DeLaGarza, Robin Gilligan, and Julie Graham. Have you ever felt so disconnected from a presentation that you had no idea what the presenter was talking about or what you should have learned? If you want to become an effective conference presenter in K-12 education, go from this
tariff bill, the Hawley-Smoot Tariff Act, which anyone raised or lowered raised tariffs in an effort to collect more revenue,
to becoming well known for your engaging and cognitively inspiring conference presentations.
An iPod, a phone. Are you getting it? These are not three separate devices. This is one device. And we are calling it iPhone.
Conference presenters often disengage the audience by incorporating multimedia slides with bullet lists and distracting animations that lead to cognitive overload. Presenters that are ill-prepared to present are disorganized and fail to take into consideration the learning of the audience. Poor presentations at a conference not only reflect negatively on the presenter, but may leave the audience to wonder if the content is worth applying back into their practice.
This curriculum seeks to address 3 epic mistakes related to engagement, interactivity, cognitive load, and transfer often made by educators when giving presentations. This curriculum seeks educators in K-12 that wish to share their area of expertise and do not recognize forums for sharing it. Educational conferences serve this purpose. However, conference presentations are commonly organized in a format that does not promote effective or meaningful learning. By applying social cognitive, metacognition, and self-efficacy theory as theoretical approaches that seek to address cognitive load concerns, we developed a curriculum that allows learners to adequately design instruction and properly create an effective multimedia presentation that increases learning, improves transfer, and increases the likelihood of implementation of the shared expertise in the classroom.
This curriculum is divided into 5 weekly workshop sessions. In the first session, learners will figure out how to write a conference proposal that will be accepted at both regional and national conferences. In workshop 2, teachers in the K-12 environment will take what they know about teaching in the classroom and apply instructional design principles to their conference presentation using an instructional design template. The next workshop will focus on engagement and interactivity. Students and learners will investigate different tech tools that will allow them to engage the audience. They will also learn different low-tech tools for engaging the audience and gathering feedback. In workshop 4, the learners will figure out how to increase transfer for the audience. This involves having the audience giving them time to reflect on what they already know and how they will apply the new learning to their workplace. It also includes having the audience set professional goals before they ever leave the room. The final workshop has to do with how to design a multimedia presentation that will manage cognitive load for the audience. The presentation will go through Mayer's design principles, looking at 12 different factors that can help to manage cognitive load in a multimedia presentation.
By the end of this course, learners will successfully be accepted to present in the conference arena, prepared to engage the audience, transfer learning, and utilize the 12 design principles of multimedia. A summative assessment of a fully executed media presentation will act as the culminating activity ready for learners to take the show on the road in the conference world and go from a disengaged audience to gaining a positive sense of self-efficacy when it comes to speaking in front of a large group, repeated requests to present at educational conferences, notoriety in the K-12 profession for designing engaging and useful presentations, and most importantly, having your message or big idea implemented in the classroom of other educators.